researcher, educator, and mentor. We've heard a lot of that word today, both at this university and also at the national stage. So currently he's professor of physics and nuclear medicine at Bronx Community College. He's also a professor of physics and chemistry. He's a joint appointment at the Graduate Center, program director of STEM for the CUNY Academy. And in addition to his CUNY faculty appointments, he's an adjunct professor of applied physics at NYU, a fellow at the Kavli Institute for Theoretical Physics at the University of California, Santa Barbara. He's also a fellow of the U.S. Department of Energy's visiting faculty program. He's been at Brookhaven National Laboratory. He's quite a prolific and very interdisciplinary scientist. He conducts research in condensed matter physics, material science, computational chemistry, and even nuclear medicine. Recent research topics include controlled spin dynamics and solid-state nuclear magnetic resonance, we call NMR. He's also done some high-pressure NMR. We'll talk to you later about that. And he's also uses computational mechanisms, computational methods based on density functional theory to characterize materials systems in fuel cells, batteries, and general techniques for energy storage. He's written and contributed to more than 80 articles published in peer-reviewed journals. As far as recognition is concerned, he's got numerous awards, including the 2023 President's Award for Excellence in Research from the President of Bronx Community College, Distinguished Mentor Award from the Society for Advancement of Chicanos, Hispanics, Native Americans in Science, otherwise known as SACNAS, the largest STEM organization for underrepresented students in the country, right? He also got the 2022 Junior Faculty Research Award in Science and Engineering, sponsored by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, 2018 Distinguished Scientist Award from the American Chemical Society, the New York section, 2017 Henry Wasser Award in Physics from CUNY Academy for Humanities and Science. That's why I need the notes, right? Most recently, in January of this year, before the inauguration, Dr. Mananga was recognized by President Biden at the White House, where he received the highest mentoring award in the country, Presidential Award for Excellence in Science, Mathematics, and Engineering Mentoring. I'm very proud of that. Eugene is deeply invested in CUNY's mission of fostering educational opportunities for all people, works tirelessly to impact lives and change the experience of individuals, persons with disabilities, and basically all who might not have even dreamed of opportunities to this kind of access. With that in mind, we're very pleased to recognize his efforts with this CUNY Service Award.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Steve, for that incredible and helpful introduction. Truly, thank you. First and foremost, I would like to thank the president of the Graduate Center, Professor Joshua Brumber, and the 2025 Graduate Center Alumni Awards Committee for selecting me for this meaningful honor. I am deeply grateful to be recognized with the City University of New York Alumni Award. This is a great joy, and thank you. Special thanks to MC of the ceremony, Interim Provost Norman Carey, and congratulations to all the 2025 alumni honorees. I extend my appreciation to the entire Graduate Center community, especially the PhD program in physics, where I earned my PhD in 2005, and where I am proud to serve as a doctoral faculty member. I am also deeply grateful to BCC for the privilege of serving on its faculty, and to the CUNY Academy for the opportunity to serve as program director for STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I'm especially grateful to Professor Emeritus Joe Guston, whose guidance and support were instrumental in helping me overcome one of the most challenging physics qualifying exams of my academic journey. Thank you to my friends, colleagues, and family who are here in person to share this moment with me, and most dear to my heart, my daughters, Stephanie and Monique Mananga. Accepting this award without honoring those who have mentored me from my childhood will be unimaginable. I was born in Cameroon, in Central Africa, and I immigrated in the United States in 1999, where everything was so new to me. I almost got kicked out of my program at the end of my first semester because I didn't know how to check my email. I missed all required and important meetings because I didn't even know that I had a student email account. The chair of the physics department at the end of my first semester at City College called me into his office and had to reset my password for me. None of my email messages were ever checked. So the US was such a new world for me. Growing up in Cameroon as the youngest child in a family of 8 children, I am the first to graduate from high school and college. My parents and siblings were so instrumental in shaping who I am. I carry the love and teachings with me always. I wish they could be here with me today. How proud my parents, Maurice Emmanuel and Monique Mananga, will be. And to my siblings, I thank you from my heart. I offer special thanks to my doctoral advisor, distinguished Professor Steve Greenbaum. Today, I feel I am walking in his footsteps. As both a former student and current mentor at the Graduate Center, I know the power of hearing, yes, you can do it. Mentoring to me is like scientific knowledge. It builds upon what came before. Isaac Newton once said, if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants. One of the most transformative chapters of my life was during my times as a CUNY graduate student. The transition from a theoretical background to conducting experimental research in condensed matter physics, especially in nuclear magnetic resonance, was incredibly difficult. The language barrier only added to the challenge. But it was in this difficulty that I grew the most. As a graduate student, I was never afraid to ask questions, never afraid to make mistakes. You can ask my advisor. And that made all the difference. I am especially grateful to Professor Greenbaum and also to Dr. J. Jacobi and Dr. Philip Stalwart, who trained me and support me in our laboratory at Hunter College. My graduate students' experience shaped my academic view. The CUNY PhD program in physics opened me ways that maybe nowhere else. From my PhD in physics at City University of New York, I went to a postdoc in the National High Magnetic Laboratory of the United States. Then I followed to the French Atomic Energy Commission of France, and then I came back to Harvard, joined an appointment with Massachusetts General Hospital, and then I decided to give back to my community. My graduate experience shaped my view. Today, I use those same lessons with my mentees. Do not fear failure. It is through mistake that we grow. Albert Einstein once said, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Mentoring for me means sharing both success and failure. That honesty is where true learning happens. Once again, thank you all for this great honor. It is with deep pride and sincere gratitude that I accepted the 2025 City University of New York Alumni Award. Thank you.